come into your business within the next 7 days, or even if you work online, to kind of strong arm you, either not strong arm you, but like change how you do something, rush you. Like, let's say you already got people lined up, or you got a process or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, I need this faster, or I need. Don't let somebody to strong arm you, especially not in your own job. Okay, what's going on for Virgo? This could even be a new employee that show up to your job and they trying to, oh, well, you need to do this. It's like, I don't even work for you. You're not even my manager. All right, so you may need to go out in nature. There's something that you need to release. There's some type of anxiety or some type of energy on you right now, and this is going to allow you to just surrender in the moment. There's some type of relationship that you have to let go of, it that you're starting to. You could have somebody around you that's watching you. I feel like you're going to know exactly who this is, or you're going to be able to pay attention to exactly how they're paying attention to you. You could be going for some type of balance right now. It's like, okay, my goal right now is to pick up the momentum, to see if I can put in the effort so that way I hit a goal, something that's going to help you. But make sure this is not based off of anger and rage. Because if so, if this is what's driving you, I'm going to prove them wrong. It's something that's not going to change about your situation. And then it's like you're going to exalt yourself. Then you're going to need some type of compassion in order to kind of heal yourself as well. You are inspired to do something, maybe to teach or to help someone. But you know that you have to go through a series. You have to go through something that's going to change first in order to do it. And you're like, I'm not really sure. It's like, yeah, I've been in this industry. I've worked this job for about 20 years. And yeah, I could become a manager. Yeah, I could teach somebody who just got started. But I don't really know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't really know. I got other things that I got to go through first to, work on myself. But this will actually help you if you got started on it. Something else could be going on with your mom. Either you're dealing with someone who just had a baby. Congratulations. So somebody could be breastfeeding, or somebody's pregnant, or again, you're dealing with your own mother. They could be older or getting older, and maybe you're going to open up to them, and they're going to give you some type of wisdom, or you feel like there may be some type of mom hate here. It's like, damn, I wish you would have opened your up to somebody who was smarter, or somebody who had some type of something and I wouldn't have been in the cycle. So maybe you're trying to blame your mom for something that you've been through. And I'm not saying she's not accountable for certain things, but that could be the source that you need to address and speak up. If you're not going to speak up, go in nature and get this energy up off of you. So that way you can surrender to who you are and where you are in your point in lifestyle now, and you can play. But it seems like right now you have to be more organized versus being able to put on a show and or do something. Because the more that you put on the show, right here's a snake, the more you kind of look like, yeah, something's off about the situation. It's like somebody trying to hide a pregnancy, and they're like, oh, no, well, we're not pregnant, or no, there's no issue, but you can clearly see, like, well, something's going on. Well, I mean, okay, sure. I was like, oh, no, I'm not in there. I'm just having a good time. It's like, okay, sure. Whatever you say. Okay? But overall, it seems like you're leading to some type of growth. You just don't know how to tackle it and or who's going to work with you through it, how to get something to work. Okay? Something about a Taurus or a Capricorn could be important as well. Maybe it's like, because now that I look at it, there's another body. It's just like somebody's like, okay, well, I'm not really trying to carry the weight of this, or I'm not really trying to uphold this or work on this anymore. Maybe they feel like this is a cycle. Okay, what else we got for Virgo the next 7 days? Highlights for Virgo. I'm telling you, whatever this cycle is, the best thing that you're going to have to do is communicate. You're going to have to open up, okay? If you were sleeping with multiple people, you're going to have to open up to multiple people. If you were still trying to figure yourself out sexually and you still kind of want to date and send messages and be on dating apps or whatever the case may be, you need to communicate like, hey, this is what I do. I always do this. Don't expect anything more. You don't need to be leading anybody on, okay? If you are in a cycle when it comes to your financial issues, this may be something that pops up. Maybe you spend money on, like, okay, every time I get money, I spend money on gambling. I spend money on alcohol. I go give money to other people so that way they can do something for me. You need to let this go. There may be some type of car issue or just something that you're going to need to devote your money towards. This even could be a new baby. There's just something that you're going to have to devote your money towards while you're in Mercury retrograde, where you're not going to be able to get into the cycle. I'm telling you. It's something that you already know that you do. And it's like, okay, well, I did it. Okay, I went through this. I said I was going to create something new. I was going to grow from it. And then somehow you end right back into it. Okay. So when it comes to you wanting to compromise and or work it out with someone, it seems like you're kind of just spying on them. Either you're literally watching them or you're trying to figure out how much they know about a fire sign. And if you go to the fire sign, it's like, oh, well, did you do this? They're going to say no, or no, I didn't do that, or, you know, well, they're going to send me a message, or somebody could be lying. You also need to be communicating on why you was doing something or why you was watching with the fire sign, or you're talking to this fire sign and there's the person that's watching you, because you know that somebody's watching you. And maybe you told them no when it comes to a situation, like, oh, did you need help, or are you moving, or do you need the truck, or do you need something? You're like, no, I'm good, I'll come back to you when I do. And so they're like, okay, well, I'll just move on from it. And now they're confused on who you're committed to or what's really going on with your home situation. So this may come up during Mercury retrograde as well. And this may cause some type of distance, because it's like, okay, well, I've been overly patient with you. I've been trying to watch you and or guide you. But now I can try to tell that you've been lying, or there's something that's going on with this earth sign and this air sign, and you've been asking for everything, and you've been communicating that, you know, somebody else is being intimate with someone else. So like the truth is coming out. It's like somebody's questioning you, but at the point that they're questioning you, they already have the facts. Example, or this could be you, Virgo. You could be questioning this fire sign. It's like, look, man, every time you come towards me, you say you need money for this, or you saying that, you know, your baby daddy or your baby mama in the background taking money, or they out here just sleeping with people for money, or they doing this and the third. And now, whole time, we got a confessional. We got proof that it was you doing this and the third, and all this is coming out. Okay? So, just expect that within the next 7 days. But there is some type of damage to somebody's car, whether, I'm not saying it's a car accident, it could be, but it's like, I don't know, something fall on the car, like a tree, or there's some type of damage to a car. I don't know. I don't know if it's intentional. It'll be different for everybody. What's going on for Virgo? Maybe somebody just like, what do they call it? Bumps you a little bit. But somehow, some way, it knocks something off to where it's like you can't just drive off. I don't know. Okay, so there's going to be a new beginning in the next 7 days. Okay? Now, you want to have a new start with someone that you created a family for, but I feel like they already feel like this is a broken family and or relationship. Right now, they're in some type of self-reflection mode. They have some type of self-doubt that, okay, if I go towards this is not going to be successful. This is only going to lead to some type of embarrassment. They feel like this is all about pent-up anger, frustration, and or sex. Yeah, they don't want to reconcile. Okay? So if you're like, okay, well, I want to have a new start and I can be optimistic or whatever the case may be, they're going to walk away from it. So just know that as well. Somebody could have walked away from a baby, or somebody's in their head and it's like, okay, well, at first I was thinking about not keeping the baby, and it's like, okay, well, now I feel like I'm bored, I'm restless, I could do it. I could, like, somebody's talking themselves into it now. This could be somebody that you had an affair with, or somebody that was a part of an affair. I don't know. And you may feel like, oh, now this person is being greedy, or now this person is being stingy, or whatever the case may be. So expect that as well. It's kind of like, damn, not you too. Not you. This hit me at work. This hit me with this person talking about something they're going to keep this baby, and the person said they wasn't. And then this has hit me because somebody else is walking away. Like, there's a couple of things that's bothering you. And at the same time, you have some type of determination to get through something, but this is out of ego. And it's kind of like, okay, you need to give your passion and your energy to something else, something that's going to be more stable and or give you a foundation. This could be related to your home, your finances. It's just something materialistic that will help you bring some type of success. So it's like, okay, I got this information. You know, something that came to light. Somebody that took out a text message, screenshot, whatever about what I was starting or what I was paying for. Okay, cool. There was some type of embarrassment. Okay, cool. I'm going to hold myself back, but I'm going to take all this effort to make sure that I'm getting something for myself, whether this is a house, a car, or something like that. But something could definitely be going on with the water sign that you need to distance yourself up from completely. What's up with this water sign? Damn, something about your clothes or just how something fits, or maybe you don't notice something about your clothes. I don't know. What's with the water sign? This could be somebody that you worked with before or somebody that you've dealt with for a long time. You've invested more, overly invested with this person. Maybe at some point you're like, okay, well, no, I don't really need to change. There's nothing that's really going wrong. There's been no major communication or major issue. There's been a little bit of resistance, but this person's been in competition with you. There's some type of obstacle that's about to come up, and this is going to make you angry and or frustrated. Maybe they could have been trying to romance or charm somebody. Yeah, they've been acting like, oh, yeah, well, I'm the person that's emotionally immature. I'm the person that's balanced and generous. You should come to me at the point that you need something. Because the other person that you're dealing with, which they could have been talking about you, Virgo, is greedy. They're materialistic. They got some type of anxiety about having to make a decision and, you know, whatever the case may be. So they was pretty much talking shit. They were saying that you were not yourself. Sometimes you're too much or too little. You have some type of fear that you don't really tap into when it comes to your past and or just friends in general and letting things in. They was telling your business to somebody. And you about to find out about that as well. So it's like, okay, shit, there's another thing. It's like another thing, another thing, another thing. But the thing is, right? Shit fuck up with your job. Shit fuck up with your best friend. The person you was fucking with. Somebody that got pregnant. All this shit is going on. Well, great. Everything is going to crumble. Well, this is going to allow you to rebuild. Okay? Focus on your health. Focus on your stability. Ain't nothing else to come out. Like, so you need to look at it first. It's like, oh, shit, da, da, da. But literally, there's nothing else that can come out. You at ground zero. So start the race over. Start something completely over and make a completely different cycle. So now this cycle, instead of it being about, you know, hoes, money, whatever, go make a cycle about your family. Go make a cycle about, okay, I want family traditions. I want, you know, my kids to be able to do the work that I do. Or I want this, that, and the third. Figure out what other cycles that you can grow and, again, allow it to start, because it will. It ain't all that bad. You just need to create some type of distance from whoever it is that you keep talking to, whoever it is that you allow to come back, whoever it is that you go communicate with, and you know that you need to end it, even if it's friendships, family, whatever it is that gets you in a frenzy, you need to end it. Period. But I feel like I keep telling y'all this. So, you didn't do it. And now it's like, you know, shit's coming up to where you kind of got to. Somebody also could be pregnant. A woman could be pregnant and not truly know who the father is. FYI. So somebody may request a DNA test. A fire sign could be involved. A water sign could be involved. So it seems like you do want some type of like long-lasting love. You could be praying for it right now. Maybe you feel like you already had this. Like you were united with someone. And you kind of like overplayed your value. Like, okay, well, I'm this, I'm that. You know, I can have this, that, and the third. And now somebody has evidence, or now you have evidence that somebody has wishes or something else. And it's like, you know what? I'll just see you on the other side. It's like, well, you know, we'll always have love for each other. But I'll see you at the point in your life when you're married, or, you know, when you're older and, you know, you have grandkids and I do. And, you know, maybe we can reconnect at that point as friends. But at this point, they're letting something go. They feel like something is a nightmare. Maybe they feel like you put them on the spot somehow, some way. You were planning for them to be bullied or to go through some type of gossip or embarrassment. It's kind of like, you know, you were forming this structure the whole time. It's like, I wasn't even really trying to do shit to you. You know, if you wanted to go party, I was going to let you go your own way. I wasn't going to stop you. You could have completely avoided me. You literally had no need to do that. But it was your wish fulfillment out of ego. And you felt like you had assistance to do this, or you were trying to get some type of assistance from a family or somebody that was toxic. Okay, cool. And now you want help because you're exhausted, or you are confined in a situation. Yeah, no. All this conflict that you got is on you. I'm getting my distance. I'm walking away because I already have some type of clarity of what's coming for me, and I already know what don't work, and I'm working on self-love. This person could have done a cord cutting, whether you know it or not. So even if you try to do some type of like love spell, or you want to go try to purchase something, it's like it didn't work because they already done did the cord cutting. solidified. Especially if they done did it and they got caught in the rain. Oh, it's solidified. It's solidified. It's like, yeah, I'm just waiting on now. I'm just waiting on whoever's at the distance or whoever to come towards me now to come towards me. This could be you. This could be them. All right, what's going on? Someone with the initial I could be important. You or them, Virgo. I almost called you Scorpio. A Scorpio could be important, or a Scorpio is spilling the beans. Okay? Somebody's going to speak up. You also could be dealing with a Cancer if it's not a Scorpio. Okay? You need to stop apologizing, or they need to start apologizing. Say yes when they ask. A Sagittarius could be around you. Somebody did not tell you the full story. Something could be happening either now, because we're in Cancer season, or by Sagittarius season. And somebody's like, you know what? Stop looping me in. So it's like somebody's going to go rat you out to talk to. It's like somebody's going to go rat you out to somebody, and the person that they're going to talk to don't even want to know. It's like, yeah, I hate to see what this person is doing and or choosing and getting into, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? They decided that they could be better alone, or you did. Something is going to be required for you to speak up. I'm telling you now, the communication and who you communicate and what you talk about is what's going to be important. All right? This is going to allow you to tighten up, or you just need to. Somebody could be P or D whipped. Okay, whether they're same sex and or opposite, they could like the same thing and they whipped by it, and they need to speak up and come out, and this will help clear up some things, or they're not. Something could be going on with your career. You may have to be diligent this week. You could need some type of new shoes, or you may feel like you're feeling into some type of new shoes. There could be some type of job loss. If you work with yourself, there could be some type of issue with your finances, or issue with your building, or issue with your property, or it's like, oh, I gotta pay more money than I make, or something like that could be going on. Okay, if you didn't hear it directly, do not repeat it. There's no more need for gossip. Don't worry about who's gossiping about you either. Be still and be quiet. Just let it play out. All right, there is a secret admirer that's watching you. Your drive will lead you to some type of success, but you just need to put something in jeopardy and or just let things afloat. Okay. So overall, something may be a setup. Somebody could be I said something about getting caught and stuck in the rain. So if you did the cord cutting at the point that you get caught and stuck in the rain, that's how you'll know it's completed. Something could be a setup for someone. All right. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, just come over here and get some type of money, or just come over here and do something. You do not need to go. If a Cancer or somebody's like, oh, well, come ride with me, I want to go do something, don't ride with them either. I don't care. I told you, somebody overestimated their value. So it's like, dang, I had a relationship with someone, and then I went to someone else thinking that they would value me more, or that I had other options, and they're realizing that the options that they had are shits, okay? They ran into something very wrong. Something backfired. And so they're just in this energy in the next 7 days, okay? This could be getting you off course because you're not attracted to them, and or you're not with someone, or they're trying to come back to give you this energy, and you have to be brave and keep your boundaries. It just is what it is. All right? There is someone that you're around that you're not attracted to. Okay, be careful. Maybe you just love when people pull up on you, or love when people love on you, and so you're allowing them to do so because you want to cuddle. Be careful giving somebody energy to do so. Something about the name Baker, the last name, first name. Somebody could be a baker. Somebody could like to smoke, or bakery could be important. Something about that show All Stars, like the Coach Baker. Maybe somebody knows a coach, or they're going to get some type of advice, or there's somebody you can go to get advice. Again, focus on your health over wealth. You need to treat yourself, even if this is not like, oh, go splurging yourself financially. You need to focus on, okay, do you need to go to the gym? Do you need to go do something? Like, focus on your health, okay? Something's going to be fun, or will be fun when it comes to an Aquarius. There could be a loud TV or a phone, and somebody's like, can you turn that down? Somebody did not really get away with something, even if you think that they did. This could be an air sign that's involved in the situation. Again, there could be news of a birth or a new business, so congratulations either way. You're learning how to use a taser, a gun, or a self-defense. If not you, then someone else. Unexpected pregnancy. Congrats.